What is going on, everyone? Commodore Laz here, bringing to you guys my live reaction of Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 190. Now, the chapter has been out for quite some time. We're finally here to sit down and read the latest installments of Akutama Gege's masterpiece. If you guys have not been following my situation over on the community post tab and stuff, or over on Twitter, the last, I would say, 24 hours have been too crazy, okay? I'm not an American citizen. I'm a Canadian. I'm unfortunately subscribed to the Rogers internet service provider, and it has just been absolute hell for me, okay? I had no internet for the last 24 some hours. I had to put out the tweets and posts and stuff saying that I couldn't do the reactions on time and stuff. I had to go to a bank to go and do that. It's been a hellacious little while. Right now it's like 4 in the morning by the time I'm recording this, because now I got my internet back. So the craft of dedication, doesn't matter when, where, we got to be here to read greatness. That's what we're doing here, man. So before we start off a long day of work, I got to read some Jujutsu Kaisen. But before that, one thing I need to let you guys know ahead of time and stuff is that next week's chapter 191, I will not be here to cover it because I'll be away in Dallas for the next 7 days from the 11th to the 18th. So what I'm going to do is when I get back, do a double live reaction afterwards for 191 and then 192 after. But right now, we have the Kashimo versus Hakari Masterclass ongoing. One of the best fights, if not currently, right now, the best fight of the culling game. These two have been going at it. You know, the introduction of like the whole chlorine gas, poison thing that's been going on now. Kashimo adding into the fight. RCT fully automatic from Hakari. Like, listen, bro, like, you already know how I feel so far when it comes to the Restless Gambler itself with that domain expansion. Is absolutely gas. Pun intended, probably. But right now, our focus is finding out what the situation is. The explosion that went off when we went on break. I need to know if my man's okay, because I believe there's probably a few seconds, if not a second left, before the round ends. So, will my man Hakari be okay? Will he get the W, or is Kashimo about to pull a masterclass himself? I don't know, but let's get to the chapter. Let's find out. So, chapter 190, Jujutsu Kaisen, here we go. So, oh my, okay, no, that's okay. That better be the rain. That better be for the rain. It could also be blotches of blood in there mixed in, but that is actually a sick page. Hold on. An explosion in the sea. Hakari and Kashimo, who will come out on top? And you see, this is insane. This is a really dope page. What I'm seeing here, okay, so from what it looks like, it should be blood too on the ground and everything, but it's mixed in with like the rain pouring down onto the surface, and I'm assuming it's either rain or the water that's coming in from the explosion, which is still a dope effect because it makes it seem like it is raining or not. But yeah, no, this is actually dope. Tokyo number 2, colony number 9. Okay. Oh, okay, so Panda's okay, Panda, okay, little Panda. Well, he should still be our Panda anyways, regardless on size and stuff. But he's up in the and about now because we know the situation with him. You have to go for the head to be able to beat him. So, okay, Hakari. Yo, please tell me my guy's okay. Please tell me my guy's okay. Please tell me my guy is okay. That's not how I want to wake up 4 in the morning. No, we're not starting like this. No. Oh shit! Like it. Oh, there's like a little bone sticking. Oh, there's a hand. Oh, you see? Yeah, I feel you, Panda. I'm feeling a little nervous. I was hoping that was Hakari. Don't do this to me, Gege. No. Kashimo pulls out of the water, right back on the surface. Ha ha. My curse energy's run out, but that guy's at least Tisk. Yo, thank God. I was like, bro, no, leave me outside like this. I really can't risk being a victim, but Hakari, let's go. Oh my God, see with the right, smashing right in the face of Kashimo. Hey, and you see there clear as day, he's not showing the left side because that definitely was his hand that got. So he might have. He definitely looks like he lost that permanently, or unless he's gonna recover when he's back in the round and stuff, which he needs to go back into ASAP. What is the main expansion? And I think to get it back after. Hey, in one go, Kashimo released all the cursed energy he'd been holding back from leaking out. But his cursed energy transferred into the seawater. It transformed into thermal energy, creating a steam explosion. He's down. Well, he's down for the count then, yeah, basically, yeah, because his source is gone now. What the hell? You're supposed to be in pieces right now. So yeah, he had to recover at least majority of himself from the round. Just not enough of the hand. He didn't want me to expand my domain again, no matter what. Because it would have been a probability change next. So even if I survived the explosion, you'd make sure to take out my arm. Yeah, oh yeah, because he saw at the end of last chapter when he went for the grab for the arm and stuff, like to hold on to him before the explosion went off. That's what he was going after the whole time. So hitting a sudden jackpot in the reduction mode guarantees a probability change in the next round. Okay, got it. To keep me from making the hand seal. So I sacrifice my left arm. That way I'd protect the rest of my body. No. No, but it's another total situation. You have to... Bro, nah. Please, Gege. I don't care. Figure something out. Give him his arm back. We need rawness and swag with both arms, man. So this is what's going to be now. If you want to disable somebody, you want to neutralize them, you're going to have to take out a limb to make them weak. So he used an impromptu binding vow, sacrificing his arm to transfer this curse energy originally used in the protecting his arm to instead protect the rest of the body, straightening himself against the explosion. That is nuts. You know what? I feel it. If a small price to pay to protect yourself at the end through any means is, if he can't get it back because of that, fair enough. But even so, man, no. I'm so conflicted because I get it. If he didn't sacrifice the left arm, he's gone. You know, so it's like, I get that. But no, man. Where is Shoko, man? I need her to come through with like a prosthetic arm, something. Hurry up and kill me already. I ain't gonna kill you. If I did, those 100 points would go poof. Hey, he falls back. Guess so. Kashimo. I don't think I won that. I mean, you didn't even use your curse technique. The cold feeling is starting to kick in because, yo, this dude might have brought you. No, this fight, this actually really makes the fight even more crazier. The fact that Kashimo didn't, and they still put on a masterclass without it. You're already incredibly strong with just your manipulation of cursed energy and its special property. How'd you know? Oh, so I was right. Just my intuition. It's because my curse technique can only be used a single time. And I wish to use it against only one person. Sukuna. Nothing more. Let's make a deal. Kashimo. Okay. Hakari. Panda. Yo, the whole... So, wait, no. Yo, Kashimo's actually gonna link up. I did not think at the very, my pants have had to small as hell. Oh, my guy's back in his baby form at the very least. So it was true. I thought it was just like, just to play around with the sizes and stuff. No, he's back to being like little panda again. Ah, man. But Kashimo was with the role, because my thing is, my feeling, right, is that even after this fight, if Hakari wasn't going to get the points whatsoever, Kashimo will probably just go off and do his own thing. Because I just feel like he has that aura around him. But then there's also the other side too that maybe could see him also somewhat work with them in like a temporary alliance. So I don't know if I can fully trust him just yet. But we'll see. Let's see how it pulls off. You look pretty cute too. I mean, listen, man. A certain individual is not going to be very happy hearing you say that. They'll smoke you in a minute. Great timing. This guy is with us now. Okay, so Kashimo's gonna roll up for sure. All right, huh? I ain't doing this for nothing, you know. Yeah, I know. You sure are persistent. It's just what? Why? Let him fight with Sukuna. That's what he wants anyway. Huh? It's not a problem, right? Of course it's a problem. A Kohai must obey the commands of their senpai, right? Yeah, I feel so bad for Yuji. This man's he's gonna just get tossed. A freaking monster from 400 years ago from Hakari. Hey, by the way, I got somebody here that wants to scrap up with Sukuna. Go transforming and do your thing, right? That's absolutely wow, come on. I got somewhere to go later. You two wait here. No way, it's scary. Don't leave me alone with him. Sukuna is a Kohai. He's like, what? A player is out of a rule to the culling game. Rule 10. Players can give any amount of points they want to another player. Oh, okay, so Baguette Man's back. So Charles, we see here, he did survive after. Because it was a little weird how, like, after their fight, they kind of just shifted off away into the section with Panda and stuff that led to Hakari coming in to fight Kashimo. But yeah, so he was defeated, got his points taken, I presume so, yeah. Why are you back? Or rather, what happened to your arm? Don't worry about it. It'll be fixed later. Is it really fixable? Either way, what are you back for? I mean, I hope it's fixed, because I cannot see him walking around with just one arm. There's something I forgot to ask you. If you're here for life philosophy, don't even bother. I learned everything important. I learned everything important from manga. I mean, you're not wrong. But doesn't it feel nice to go on a rampage sometimes? Not everything needs you to talk it through to get the right answer. A quote from the manga. Oh, from Tough. Okay. See, this is the thing. I know with the biz, they're not going to go and tell you some of these things, but the way you kill is the way you live. I guess it's like that. Okay, well, Tough is getting added to the plan to read one day. What's it called? What do you mean? Your manga. Tell me the name, and I'll buy it and take a look. Okay. Yeah, he's putting out his plan to read too, though? Okay, Hakari. Maybe you misunderstood. I'm a newcomer who hasn't even debuted yet. I've never published any Tanakabons. His eyes light up. He's like, what? Won any awards? He's like, not yet. Bullshit! He just starts kicking away. Please, that hurts! Yo, this guy, man. What are you doing? What's a newbie worrying like that for? Go draw the time for killing for each other is over. Just imagine you've already been killed and get yourself drawing. That's easier said than done. Momo. Oh my god. No, bro. Hold on. No. Hold on, wait. Oh, no, I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared. Oh, no. What are you doing to me? Because the last time I saw Momo, now the PTSD's kicking in. Because what happened with my... Oh, man. What's going on with Maki? What's your situation? What is the situation? Hakari-kun, Nishimiya? He's like, whoa, a magical girl. Of course, that's how you're going to look at it. Sorry, let me be blunt. Did you get 100 points yet? Oh, I've got the real thing. So now we're getting the situation depicted in the little little things going on. So number 1, allow players to transfer points to prevent curse technique removal. 2, allow players to withdraw from the culling game by using their 100 points to let a substitute take their place. To rescue victims of the culling game. Disable jamming electrical signals in the colonies to understand each colony's situation before adding. And allow free entry and exit of colonies. So the closest I've been able to see Yuji in the last little while. But of course, what happened with him and Hiromi, stuff afterwards with Tsukimi-san, the other stuff afterwards, in terms of the fights after with Reggie and all that. So they at least are got a majority of the stuff finished up here. So we can delay number 3, the one that establishes communications between colonies. Huh? Isn't that necessary for 4? There was even a really dangerous guy here in Tokyo number 2. Maki-chan can enter and exit the barriers at will. And with the help of Mei-san's younger brother, we can solve the problem of number 3. Hold on. How's that Zenin able to go just through the barriers? That's because she's become what? No, she's the Ross. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, look at how cold this girl. Oh my god. Yo, look at her. It's present day Toshi in the cut. Yo. Bro, and what sword is that she using? Is that the one that... I'm pretty sure we saw that with Megumi before. But regardless of that, look at the rawness! I don't know how anyone could look at Maki and tell me that she isn't out here putting up points, putting up numbers right now. Okay, Michael Jordan would be proud at the stuff that he should be seeing right now through her. Toji right now is knee sliding in heaven with his wife, watching on is that somebody right now in the Zenin clan who actually has real value, real greatness around them is doing their thing. I know Mei right now is knee sliding too, but she is out here just cutting away at the demons. She's become a monster. November 14th, 3:05 p.m. in the Sakurajima colony. So if we're sticking with her, I'm fine. But my god, look at her face. Look at the eyes, bro. Like the happiness of the battle itself. But we know that heart isn't paid. So on the outside, yeah, she's having fun, just cutting through and everything. But that girl's through pain. I need a coach to go see her eventually, man. Give the hug and just tell him, look, I got you. That's why I was put on this earth, man. I got you. Okay. So she's going through huge explosion where a tunnel area and stuff is. All right. This is the Shirayana tunnel by 14-6 Kagoshima. Okay, so an actual real life place. Okay, so you've changed, Maki. Look who's talking. No. Oh, yo. He cut his hair? Oh, hell nah. They're not about to do a family battle, even though the family's more or less gone at this point. Noritoshi, you've become stronger, and I've only fallen behind. The position of Kamo family head has fallen to someone else. As a bastard son, I can only be discarded. Please don't tell me they're gonna go and fight it out. I hope not, because after his whole situation and stuff with his mom, this would be absolutely cruel if we get this right now. They should be working on the same side, please, Gege. I personally think you're better now, especially compared to that dressing haircut you used to have. He's save to you. Okay, please. Okay, they should be fine. They should be fine. They should be fine. I'm a little worried. They should be fine. Right now, most of the dangerous sorcerers and curses have been taken care of. After leaving the colony and meeting with Uyui, They're here? I figured that they dipped to plot something crazy, but they're here. The two siblings with major allegations that I'm half joking and half not joking. Oh my god, this arc is already getting crazy. If they're already getting back right now. Oh my god. After leaving the colony and meeting with Uui, it's best to hurry on to the next colony. That guy was involved in my personal affairs before. You sure it'll be alright? Those two siblings are famous for scheming after all, so even Maki knows the trouble that comes with it. I think they call it diversifying risk and making upfront investments. The hell are you talking about? And they have a weird look on their face too, because it looks like some, I don't know, the curse energy like entering the area. Yo, I'm Kogane. The death match known as the Culling Game is underway inside of this barrier. Once you step in, you're a player too. So I guess they've already entered into the next spot. Well, transition from place, I assume. But knowing that, do you still want to enter the colony? What the hell is that? Shut up. Or I'll kill you. What in the hell is this thing? How are you going to end the chapter? Oh, I'm rattled. How are you going to end this? And I got to wait 2 weeks to find out what I'm going to do because I'm going to be away. Oh, okay. Nah, man. Nah, man. An unknown curse descends. So I guess this is the thing that we're going to be dealing with now with Maki and Noritoshi are going to have to box. This is probably going to be some crazy curse. Very crazy curse that's going to be coming up right now. Like, I wouldn't surprise me if it's anything on the level we saw with Kurourushi, or probably maybe a step beyond that. I don't know if close to Mahito, but maybe something like an in-between. But god damn, this chapter, man, like, I'm going to find a way. You know what? I may have to find a way to read on vacation. I can't. There's no way in hell. No, I can't. I can't miss the next chapter. Are you kidding me? Maki great. Oh, listen. We'll figure it out somehow, some way. We'll get an update. But, my god, man. So, we're done with the fight now between Hakari and Kashimo. And, essentially, yeah, Hakari did get the W at the end of the day. Came at a huge cost, though, with his arm. But, if we're to believe what he's saying right now, he should be able to find a way to get his arm fixed after. So, hopefully that's going to be the case, because I think it will be a huge loss for him if he doesn't have that arm with him. It's going to definitely neutralize him quite a bit in terms of what he's capable of doing afterwards in the later stages of the arc. But Kashimo now is linking up with them, and for the moment are taking care of Panda, and I guess that's going to be his punishment for what he did to our little guy and stuff. It's funny, I have to call him little guy, because the size is absolutely hilarious, but it's adorable as hell though. But yeah. So Kashimo's with us now. Charles, I presume, too, is now going to be working alongside us, given the way the conversation went off there with Hakari. But seeing Momo pull up, like, again, the last time we seen her, and I was in shambles because of how she was feeling when she saw Mai, like, after the events of what happened in the Zen and Clan arc. But, bro, it is, you know, like, that's probably one of my favorite doll spreads of the arc already. Like, she is so badass, dude. Like, how can, like, look. We're eventually going to talk about this on video, about why the Zen and Clan massacre had to happen. And we're going to make sure the streets have a fundamental understanding of why it needed to happen now and then later. Alright? Maybe the path of how we got through it and all that wasn't the idea that Gege wanted to do because of the health and stuff that came into the mix. But in due time, I will be talking about it and telling you why it was a good thing for the story to happen now than happen later. But that's for a story for another time. But Maki coming in here, absolutely working through the curses. Basically, we just summoned present-day Toji into the mix. That's right now, and I've been adamant of that for a long time, that that's going to be the potential of what Maki's character is going to be in the current day. She's going to end up becoming the next Toji. And right now, that's looking like the case. Like that, the enjoyment. But I know that soul inside is in pain still, and it's just not showing on the outside. But it's very interesting, though, that Noritoshi's the one that is linking up with her at the moment. You know, now that he's basically been discarded from his family, so he's kind of like an outsider kind of thing. Unless he's still like attached to them still in the clan, but it's like it's going to belong to someone else. Which means we are due to find out more people now from his side of things. And hopefully we'll get that too regarding the Gojo clan and all that and everything. Maybe get another family that gets thrown into the mix, because we still don't know the situation now resolved yet with the Zenin clan, because Megumi is supposed to be the one taking over. Maki did her thing, so a lot of things up in the air. But then the stuff though with Meimei and Uyui is very interesting, because I didn't think they would come back yet until maybe, let's say, at the end of this arc, or like, let's say the next one after, depending on the sequence of what's left in the story to talk about. But it's super interesting, though, that they're back now. So we're going to find out what it is that they're actually plotting. And again, Maki bringing that up too. It's like those two siblings are famous for scheming. So they have for sure some connection to the U.S. I firmly believe, based on what we learned before, you know, at the end of Shibuya and stuff, you know, the other superpowers, the majors and stuff, between the likes of the U.S., India and stuff, there is definitely some kind of connection, I think, that they have there with one of those two. I think more so the U.S. than anything else. But yeah, no, it's going to be something, man. I really hope Miwa's fine too, because now thinking about Momo and everything, I really need to know what her situation is, and knowing that she's in the area still where Fakotsu and stuff, that's got to be taken care of after. But there's so much. But I'm very excited, though, to see a link up between the bastard. It's actually crazy, though, when you think about it. It's literally the bastard products are linking up to go and fight curses. Like, even if their situations have different roads that they went on, to have Maki and Noritoshi pair up, I think is a really, really dope thing that we're getting here. Because, yeah, they went through different circumstances, even though it led to the same situation they're in right now, being discarded and disowned and all that. But that's the tag team we're getting at the moment. So I'm very much into seeing this link up here. But they're facing off against some crazy worm thing curse that I think is probably going to be the Kurourushi of their colony. So I don't know how long that's going to go on for. Maybe a chapter or two. Maybe it goes more. Who knows? But we're going to see what's going to happen in the next chapter. And if I'm able to cover it next week, great. If I can't, well, it is what it is. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. How do you feel about the conclusion between Hakari and Kashimo? Was that the way that you would hope that it would end on? What do you think is going to end up happening, though, when Kashimo eventually meets up with Yuji? Is he going to just automatically just try to force him to bring out Sukuna for a fight? If he does that, I honestly could see Sukuna just, you know, murking the floor with Kashimo. Even though recognizing Kashimo for what he is, we are talking about the King of Curses. And if he doesn't want to play around, joke around, then that is a situation that he doesn't want to have involved in his plans. Because we know Sukuna's plotting something. Ever since the whole thing that happened with him, you know, Kotsu and Yuji, he's plotting something. And he's been very dormant and quiet for a little long. So the next time we see Yuji, I honestly think we're going to get something from Sukuna soon for what's going to happen with him. But, you know, the stuff afterwards too with Kashimo and Charles being allies, you like that for now, like temporary allies, or actually being part of the group that's going to go up against, you know, the stuff that's going on with Kenjaku. Like, it's just crazy to me, man. But then this stuff right here between the tag team of Maki and Noritoshi against this curse worm thing, whatever. Are you hyped for it? And let me know, did that double spread go as hard as it did for you as it did for me? You let me know in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage all Jujutsu Kaisen week in, week out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, so that everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I'm going to try my absolute hardest while I'm away in Dallas to try and record a reaction for the chapter. If not, expect a double live reaction the following week. So if somebody asks afterwards, Laz, where's the next chapter reaction? And it's like Friday, Sunday, and it's not there. Well, when I get back, we're here for greatness. So until then, I'll see you guys then for the next chapter. And I am very much looking forward to a greatness coming up our way. So, Commodore Laz signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, yeah.